Good morning, everybody. Today is Friday. It is the 3rd of June, 2022, and I have a lunatic out here with me, because she is a lunatic. We got a lot of rain last night, which is good. Not a bad thing at all. And a little cloudy today, but not terrible. Not terrible at all. So I'll show you what... so those two buckets there have water in them. This is about a third of a bucket of water there. And maybe a third of a bucket of water there. But then I have all these. These are all full buckets of water. So I've used all my gamma lids now. I had brought 6 more lids down with me. So those 6 are now all full. Those were full from before. And actually I'm going to take some of this water that's in here. This one I've used a little bit. So I'm going to pour some of the fresh water into that one. But so I got a good amount of water and again, so if I needed to use this for drinking water, I just purify it through a life straw or anything like that. But I'm just using the water that I catch off the roof. I'm using that for washing dishes and washing up. So it works out really, really good. Now, I have water sources on the property, as anybody that watches the channel knows. But those are not, developed yet. So, but there's water there if I needed it in a worst case scenario. But right now, I am good to go. With the rain that we had yesterday, the garden has really popped up. I mean, really popped up. As you can see, a lot more of the potatoes have come up over through here, so that's a good thing as well. All right, just so we know what's going on here, I will be live streaming tonight. I believe we may talk about, I think, we probably should talk about the situation in New York with what they have done with the gun laws in New York. New York is nuts. Another reason why I'm getting out of New York. Yeah, guys have no idea. But anyway, yeah, we will be discussing that in a live stream tonight. So I'm not sure how I'm going to word that in the title. Maybe I'll have it changing the rules or something like that as the title. I think I may do something like that so that I don't get dinged right away. And then we will discuss the new legislation that has been voted on by the predominantly Democratic, governing body in New York. And Hochul said she's absolutely going to sign it into law. And we're going to discuss that. All right, we're going to discuss how that's going to change anything. But we'll get into all of that tonight. Okay, just so you guys know, that'll be the topic. Well, I'll figure out how I'm going to title it, but we'll get that one all figured out. But what I'm going to be doing here, guys, too, and just so you know, now that the potatoes are all coming up, what I'm going to be doing is I still have, and I'll just kind of walk over here and I'll show you. I still have the rest of that dirt over here, okay, that is good dirt that was all topsoil. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be bringing that a wheelbarrow at a time, and there's a wheelbarrow. I'll go up there with that wheelbarrow, and I will get that ready. And then as these are coming up here, like in the center row, they're a little bit higher, I'll start to mound them with dirt. I'll add dirt on both sides so that way the potatoes can continue to grow and they can, do their thing. And that's what we're going to end up doing. So, but I'm going to do that with all 3 rows. And in this way, hopefully, we have, things are going to go good with that. And we will be good to go. So I got to get in there some weeds over there. They got to come out. So I'll have to get in here and get those. But yeah, so that's kind of the game plan with that. So those are going to get mounded. So as they continue to grow, more dirt's going to be added on both sides in all 3 rows. And in that way, it'll be better for production and better, more potatoes. This one here, I don't know how I'm going to mount that up, but that one's doing pretty decent too. I mean, there's another potato coming up here, so we had planted a few of them in here. So we'll just see what comes out of that too. Yeah, so slow and steady, but it's look at her with the she's so funny with the butterflies. Do not jump. Don't do it. Good girl. So anyway, had a good rainstorm last night, yesterday, good soaking of rain, and so that was definitely a good thing. I have no idea what those came off of. No idea. But so yep, just kind of trying to take care of stuff. My hand. All right. I took the dressing off last night, and it was not bleeding anymore, so that's a good thing. It is definitely sore. I will probably continue to keep it like this protected for the next several days, so it gets a chance to heal better. What I'll do is, like, once a day I'll take the dressing off. I'll wash it up real good. I've been putting Neosporin on it, and it really does look good. It's not like inflamed or anything like that. There's no swelling, and so the wound looks good. Like I said, I cleaned it really well. I used hydrogen peroxide on it as well, and so, you know, I did all that. But yeah, so it is what it is. You know, it's you got to deal with life, and things are going to happen, and so we'll go from there. But I think I may have told you guys in the last video, I'm not sure, but I have a riding lawnmower coming. One of the members of the group called me. He had a lady that had a riding lawnmower, an older version, for about $400, and he was like, man, it'll make it a lot easier on you trying to cut the grass. Now, there are sections of this grass, guys. All right, let me just kind of, we're going to walk over here. Now with a rider, I could do all this through here, no problem. All the stuff that I've done here, I can do that with a rider. That's not a problem. There's some areas over here that are really steep, so I don't know if I could do them with a rider or not. We'll have to see. But my neighbor that lives across over here, he said he would come over. Hopefully he does it this weekend with a brush hog and hit this whole area for me with the brush hog. Now if he does that, that would be great. That'll help out hugely. I will still, up in this upper area here, I will use the push mower, but once the riding lawnmower is here, I'll be, I like the exercise, I'll be honest with you, with the push mower, but this was brutal. This is too much. Look at that dog go. Yeah, she is something. But so anyway, that's I'm going to try to do as much as I can with the rider, and I will still be using the push mower to a degree, so that's going to be happening as well. But overall, like I said, I'm just trying to heal up a little bit before I continue on. Unfortunately, you use your hands a lot, so I don't want it to split back open and start bleeding again. So I'm kind of forcing myself to take it easy. Yesterday I took it easy. Today, I'm probably, after I do this video and get this video up, I'm probably going to go do laundry. It needs to be done anyway. So, now again, worst case scenario, SHTF happens, I would do laundry here. I would use the buckets. I have more buckets over here that are not being utilized. So, I mean, I have plenty of buckets and all those type of things. Oh, I'm talking with one of the group members, just guys, so you know, and we were talking yesterday, and he had a really good suggestion. Now, I had originally these two totes here. What I want to do is I want to put them on the back side of here, set up a gutter system, so when it does rain, these get filled up. But what he made a suggestion of, which is actually very smart, and see, this is why you have other people thinking as well. He said what we should do back here is make a platform, put those totes up on a platform so they're higher up, right? So they're up, like maybe the lower part would be here and the higher part would be up here. Have the gutter system set up again still to fill these totes. Then what I can do from that, I could take the, they got the nozzles here, right? Have that hooked in directly into my line into the camper so that I would have water from the roofs and stuff right into the camper. And it would be gravity fed because it would be at a higher level here. If the tanks are sitting up in this area here, it wouldn't need any pressure to fill the tanks here because it would be all gravity fed. And I thought, you know what, that's a really, really smart idea. So if we build a platform here, put these two tanks on the platform, I think that is what we're going to do. And I think that would work out absolutely pretty awesome, to be honest with you. So we're going to have to look into that and kind of go from there. But I think that's, or like a deck, some kind of a deck where we can set these on where it's going to be solid and they're not going to go anywhere. And but I think that's what we're going to do back here. So there's another project to work on. But the more of it that you can use and use a gravity-fed system, it's going to be better in the long run. And I just think that that's a smart thing to do. So believe me, I listen to people make suggestions, and if I think they're making a good suggestion, I go, you know what, that's a really good idea. So anyway, guys, that's kind of it for now. I'm not trying to do too much because of my hand, unfortunately, so it's kind of slowing me down. I don't want to be pushing with a mower because of my hand. So I would be cutting more grass, but I don't want to be pushing at this point in time. So I'll give it a few more days and see how it's healing up and see what it's looking like, and we'll go from there. But so that's the game plan. I'm going to be calling Matt again today and see if he's going to be coming around this weekend. Hopefully we'll get the shipping container moved back into the property, and that would be great. And we'll just kind of go from there. But anyway, so that's where we're at. That's what's happening. Nothing super exciting, I know, but I just wanted to give you some updates. Kind of show you again what the game plan is, what I'm doing for now temporarily for water, and it works, and that's okay. I buy drinking water right at the moment, but like I said, if I had to, I do have ways to purify water down here. So worst case scenario, if I had to, I would drink the water. Not a big deal, but I'm going to make sure it's clean before I drink it. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. I will see you all tonight at 8 p.m. and we will discuss these awesome new laws in New York. Not really, I'm being sarcastic. And we'll have that discussion. I think that'll be a good discussion. So anyway, remember, folks, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we are going to be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important to let the people that we know how we feel every single day. All right? Also remember STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it. Nobody else. Stay positive. Stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you all are being safe. Hang in there, guys. Keep prepping. Keep doing what you got to do. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.